Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, hey, folks, I'm playing a video series videos I do for the one where I go over there, I try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that, at the time I'm doing this, folks, we're doing a redemption video. Hopefully. But I'll get into that in a second. I go over there, I eat stuff, I yammer on about it, that's the whole thing. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm inside the truck today. I'm also wearing my grody work clothes, which typically, if you watch my videos, you know that means that I was on my way home from work and I found a thing to review. But it's not the case today, actually. In fact, this is a whole thing. So, quick backstory. So I've gone over there recently. I've decided to do a series of videos that's on fish sandwiches. Because the time I'm doing this, it's the time of the Lent observation for members of the Christian faith. I personally don't observe, but at the same time, it's an excuse for me to eat fish sandwiches. And at the same time, maybe I can go over there and help some folks out if they're thinking about giving up, red meat for Lent or however that whole thing works. During the course of my travels so far, I've done a couple things from Culver's, I've done Wendy's, I've done Dairy Queen. I've got some other ones I got to get to. And today, I went to go try the wild-caught whitefish sandwich from Portillo's. Portillo's, it's kind of a high-end fast food place in Illinois. I think there's other ones out there now, but it's sort of an Illinois institution known mostly for their dogs and for their beefs. But they had a whitefish sandwich. Okay. So I went over there and I did a video review of that encounter. And it did not go well. To say that the fish sandwich that I was given was desiccated would be way too kind. It was completely messed up. And at the end of that, I mentioned the fact that I was going to go inside and I was going to talk to them and try to get the situation resolved. Now, I will emphasize this at the very beginning, regardless of what ends up happening with the fish sandwich. They were very nice about it. They didn't make any muss. They even went over there and gave me a piece of chocolate cake as an extra thing, which I'm probably going to review when I get back to my house. And they even went over there and they're like, hey, we figured out what the problem was. The fryer was on way too high. It basically just disintegrated the sandwich. We actually just destroyed another one. We're going to make you a good one. Promise. So, what am I trying for y'all today, folks? Boom! It's from Portillo's. What with the dog and such. And then, boom! Fish sandwich. And finally, boom! Fish sandwich. Alright, now this looks way better. It's not all black and gnarly looking like the other one was. And I am going to keep that other one up. Even though I do try to go over there and be positive with these reviews at the end of the day, that was a thing that happened. So, and like I said, hey, mistakes happen. That's why I'm doing a redemption video. Hopefully, this could still suck ass. Let's give it a shot for the Lent special series that I'm doing. Okay. By the way, the whitefish they're using is haddock. I don't know why they just don't call it a haddock, or a haddock fish sandwich, but whatever. Okay. Now, this, for those of you who watch my other video, this is how it's supposed to look like, I imagine. Now that said, is it the prettiest fish sandwich I've ever had? No. I mean, if you go over there, if you go watch my Culver's one where I did the walleye sandwich, it's beautiful. Beautiful. But at the end of the day, appearance is what it is. I'm going to say this, half my cheese isn't melted. But okay. It actually tastes pretty good. Sunlight is screwing me over because it's the sun and it hates me. And I hate it back, so whatever, it's fine. It actually does taste pretty good. It is not a very impressive fish sandwich. And if I'm honest, I think it was probably still a little bit too hot. Seems a little extra crispy in certain spots. But this one is at least reviewable. For one thing, it tastes like it has fish in it. And the dick of it is, it's actually pretty tasty. If this had been done properly from the very beginning, this would have been a nice fish sandwich experience. As is, it's been a little bit of an ordeal. Not to mention the fact that, although this one is better, it is definitely still not particularly perfect. But, to go over there and talk about the overall quality, the fish itself tastes good. I mean, a lot of times, sometimes they use cod or walleye or pollock or whatever. I appreciate the haddock. It's a flavorful fish, and I think it works well in this circumstance. I'm down with it. The coating is nice. It's flavorful. It seems to be seasoned well. It's on one side, it's the right amount of crispiness. The other side, not as much. And the fish itself doesn't taste bad. Cheese is decent. Main three things I'm looking for: fish sandwich. Fish, coating, tartar sauce. That's what I need from you. All those things work. The tartar sauce is actually nice. I'd actually say that this is probably my favorite of the tartar sauces that I've had of the sandwiches that I've done so far for this series. If they had nailed this, this would have been my favorite, potentially. At the very least, it would have been second place to Culver's. But it would have been better than Wendy's. It would have been better than Dairy Queen by far. But at the end of the day, I got one that was shot to all hell, and then I got another one that, although it's better, is definitely still not perfect. So, I'm not doing another redemption video. I think for all intents and purposes, this is what it is. It's not the best that Portillo's has to offer, and I'm sorry. You know, I would love to go over there and really display what they're capable of at their best. This isn't it, but I'm not going back for a third one. Just not going to happen. For what it wasn't bad. But like I said, if it had been done properly, it would have been a really solid fish sandwich. Definitely would have been better than Wendy's. Definitely would have been better than Dairy Queen by far. As is, I mean, I'll put it on the board, but it's got an asterisk next to it. Okay, this is the, I mean, I would call it the Barry Bonds of fish sandwiches. Maybe Mark McGuire, I guess. I don't know. Even he achieved more than that. I don't know, man. It's there because it showed up for work, but beyond that, sorry. 2 questions I have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Third question: do I hate the sun? Answer: yes, I do. Would I get it again? I mean, I might be willing to go over there. Maybe I'll try a different location. I have a bunch of them around me. Maybe one of them will go over there and really get it done properly. And maybe if that's the case, maybe then I will do a redemption video. Another one. Because I'd like this to be good. I like to be positive. Would I recommend it? I mean, folks, what the hell? I can't, I mean, it's not... What am I supposed to do? I mean, I'll say this. If you get one that's properly done, yes, I would recommend that because I think that would be good. This one, even not being that well done, was still at least passable. 5 things before I get out of here, folks. Have yourself a great rest of the day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous right here. Folks, you can go over there and have yourselves a truly proper fish sandwich-tastic rest of your life. Okay, I'm talking about, like, the real deal. I'm talking about your Friday night fish fry sandwich, man, at, at a pub where it's beer battered and it's delicious. Not this. Final two things. Number one, try to bring some positivity in your world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated, but we can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, that is hard for me today because I'm over here. I've had one fish sandwich that was completely screwed up. Second one that was better but still had issues. And then on top of that, I got the sun going over there and kind of screwing up the, visual quality of my video. I haven't even been, I got to go home and lay down. I got off work and went and did a bunch of things. Whew. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to watch my video. And maybe you're going to go over there and be like, I'm never going to go over, I'm never going to try Portillo, blah, 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 blah. I'm not saying do that. This isn't anything worth boycotting Portillo's for. Give them a shot. Be fair in your assessment. If they burn your shit up, well, then you go over there and, we go all... Give me a call. We will go all Final Fight style on this, okay? We're gonna... You know what? We'll some River City Ransom shit that place, okay? We will show up. There will be garbage cans, and we'll be dressed like 1980s, Japanese gangster kids. It'll be a whole thing. Or conversely. Don't do any of that because that's nonsensical. Maybe go play River City Ransom and eat a fish sandwich. Bye!